Welcome to Hope Natural Health, the podcast inspiring you to be your best version. Join me, your host, Dr. Erin, naturopathic doctor, dog mom, cancer survivor, and girl boss weekly as we discuss all things health, hormones, and happiness with a little side of this thing called life. Welcome back to the Hope Natural Health Podcast. I'm Dr. Erin Ellis, your host and licensed naturopathic doctor located in sunny Arizona. It's not so sunny today, by the way. I'm a dog mom, cancer survivor, and girl boss whose passion in life is to help you become your best, healthiest version. This podcast is all things health, happiness, and this thing called life. Last week, we discussed mastering your daily rituals with guest Carmen. So if you'd like to start with daily rituals and designing your life, make sure to take a listen to that episode. Now let's dive into this week's episode. Today, we're going to be talking about surprising foods that can hurt your digestion. So did you know that beans aren't the only thing that can hurt your digestion and cause bloating or gas? There are many foods that can make you feel uncomfortable after a meal. And I recommend paying attention to these foods so that they may reduce your digestive discomfort. The first one is artificial sugars. Researchers have found that fake sugars such as aspartame or sucralose can affect the gut. They can change our good bacteria in our gut and give you digestive issues. I want to point out here with artificial sugars, even though it's labeled sugar-free, it probably has one of these artificial sugars in it. You want to look for sweeteners such as stevia or monk fruit. Those are probably my top two recommended alternatives to sugar. So anything sugar-free probably has one of these detrimental artificial sugars that are laced with other side effects besides possible digestive discomfort. The second one, and I tried pronouncing this and practicing it, is carrageenan. I hope I said that right. But have you ever read the label on a yogurt container and wondered what the heck this is? It's actually a common preservative that often appears in dairy products. This can be a big trigger to some digestive issues for some people. So if you notice after eating yogurt, it might not be the dairy, it could be this ingredient. Third one, unfortunately, is coffee. You may depend on it to start your day, but does your stomach hate it? Oftentimes, patients tell me that they don't drink coffee because it does make their tummy hurt. So if you notice digestive issues after drinking a cup of coffee, blame the caffeine and other additives in it. Fourth is acidic foods. It's not just acidic beverages that can cause trouble, but acidic foods. And that could be any sour foods. It could be a lot of fruits, spices, things like that, that can change the pH of our digestive tract. Fifth would be broccoli and cauliflower. These common vegetables are very hard for some people to digest. They're healthy vegetables and often recommended by most doctors, but they can hurt your stomach. Broccoli and cauliflower are part of cruciferous vegetables, and they do have very common, well-known, beneficial health benefits, but they do cause some digestive discomfort for some people. And last is ice cream. Even if you're not lactose intolerant, ice cream can be hard to digest. Researchers believe the combination of sugar, fat, and dairy make it harder for some people to digest ice cream. So you may feel sick or bloated after eating your favorite Rocky Road ice cream cone. So pay attention. It might not be the lactose. It just might be hard for you to digest this very sugar, fat, and dairy combination that is in your belly. Fried foods are another one as a whole. So French fries, chicken nuggets, anything fried that have been cooked in oil at high temperatures can be an issue. So digestive issues can appear if you eat foods that irritate your stomach or are hard to digest and absorb. So you can take steps to eliminate these foods and focus on other options that won't hurt you. So it's best to try and track your symptoms. So if you notice some gut discomfort, write down what you ate that day, possibly the day before. So gut health is super important. And I've talked about gut health on this podcast before. But if you're experiencing any symptoms such as an upset stomach, maybe weight changes, fatigue, skin irritations like rashes or acne, if you have an autoimmune condition, you don't tolerate certain foods, maybe you're having mood disorders like more anxiety or depression, this honestly can be linked to food intolerances. So if you're curious if you have food sensitivities, we actually can test you for that. And you don't need to be an established patient, and you can live anywhere in the US for a test kit to be sent to you. We're also enrolling patients currently who live in Arizona in a food sensitivity clinical trial that we're really excited about. So see the link in the show notes for more information. We're looking to get these participants enrolled by March 31st, 2023. So if this sounds interesting to you, please click the link in the show notes to learn more about it. I hope you learned something today, and we'll take note of these foods that can hurt your digestion. I look forward to seeing you all next week.